Tick tock, tick tock, there goes the clock. Alrighty, boys and girls, time to do this thing we call Friday. Shut up, Treat. Right on the set.
Shroud Marketplace proudly brings you
You're listening to WRFB Radio Free Britannia. In no other better freaking place in the world than Deltona, Florida. Here you are, lunch, with no other than the dynamic duo, Laz and Jack.
Greetings, everybody. This is Laz.
And this is Jack. And welcome to another edition of Lunch with Laz and Jack, where we interpret the news so you don't have to.
That's right. Lily wants to get in on that news action. It sounds like she's got some perfect news for some folks out there.
I put her underneath my sheets earlier to help her sleep in a comfortable spot, but I guess she wanted to come out from underneath the bed.
Okay.
She was underneath the sheets for a good...
Putting the cat under the sheets. I don't want to get into any metaphors there or anything like that, but okay.
Yeah, just what are you rubbing on that cat?
That's right. What are you doing with that cat under the sheets, man? I tell you what.
I'd tell you, but then you'd be like, that's pretty
damn
damn
don't want to
boring.
know in the first place, I'm sure. Yeah, I'm pretty sure of that, so. Anyway, welcome to today's show, boys and girls. It is Friday, August 24th, 2018. Here inside Trinity Avatar, outside Trinity Avatar, it is the weekend, and upon us is another double XP weekend, last one of August that we know of since the last weekend in August. And yes,
It's your last day to get that die.
Thank you. We got the die last weekend.
Are you sure about that?
We got that died last weekend.
Because
Biff.
I was going to say, are you sure that it's going to be technically the last weekend? Because Friday starts your weekend and the 31st is on Friday.
Correct. And that's also the day after Release 57 starts and starts a whole new release cycle. So, and again, weekend. Friday is not the whole weekend. Yeah. Who knows? They may surprise us, of course.
And not only that, don't forget, you've got this telethon thing happening, or live stream.
Well, we'll get to that here in a minute. I'm looking to see, the sales should all be up, but I don't see anything on...
I mean, if you notice, they're also announcing the weapons and armor weekend sale for 20%. Not even mentioning that almost everything is on sale for 20% off, or it should be on sale for 20% off all day today during the live stream.
Yes. Now,
That's
again,
right.
like I said, the telethon numbers should be showing up here in the corner, and we're not seeing those yet.
I don't know why they've got expired rare fireworks on the store.
Let's see. Let's do a new... Oops.
Because they're expired.
It's like scrolling through the store for me right now. It's like it keeps on repeating like rare fireworks and wearables and patterns with the ornate Shogun pattern.
I got wearables
I think
and
someone kind of
weapons
messed
up
up.
top on sale, but I think I clicked on something. I was just trying to do regular updates. There it is. There it is. The live stream numbers are now up. So we're at $67,544 of $80,000 for the Aether Dragon statue village size.
Yeah.
So for anybody who doesn't have a village lot with plenty of room on it, since you can't put a good house on a village lot and still put this on, you're SOL.
Yep.
Anyway.
I'd like to know, where's the banner for the live stream and sale and everything else?
What do you mean?
There's no banner for the live stream.
Cosmos Double XP August weekends. No, that's 2 times XP.
That's the August weekends. That's a general announcement.
Well, there's a
like,
whole section right down here on the live stream. If you scroll down a little, there's a whole rigmarole. Community live stream, player-made dungeon.
You mean after the Avatars update that we're going to be talking about
Monday?
Because it came out actually early.
I actually got out before the show today. I tell you what, there must be something going on because you never see an update before noon. Hi, everybody! Which is always good to see. But again, I remember when we waited till midnight. I mean, it was usually 11:58, 11:59 Friday, right before midnight when these things would come out sometimes. So, good to see them coming out earlier and earlier. Rock here. Thank you for joining us. How you doing? Of course, hi to everybody out there. Skeggy, Econdas. And thank you, Econdas. Yes, I saw somebody verified double XP earlier today, so... They were all over that this morning, looking to get started.
Yep.
They had $80 to that total.
Oh,
somebody just spent some money.
Someone did what?
Econdas just bought himself a dungeon. Yay.
Well, are they actually on sale this weekend? Oh, they're actually. Dungeons are actually on sale this week.
Actually on sale. So are you saying the big one's on sale? Let's go look at
the big one's on sale.
I may actually have to splurge. See?
Yeah, I mean, last week they weren't on sale, so and I don't think they were on sale the week before, but this week the dungeons are on sale, so that's 20% off, and yeah.
Very cool. Very cool.
Yeah.
Now, I'm still trying to play with those things on the QA. Of course, nobody's got the missing piece. Unless it's come out in a patch that I'm not aware of. Biff,
what
any
missing
word on
piece?
that? There's a missing ingredient piece, which is the actual... craftable 50-point dungeon. And there's a recipe for it, so.
Yeah.
Yeah, Econdas, I may actually do that now that it's on sale. Oh, come on, man. That's rough.
Oh, Waldo. That's unfortunate.
Yeah, well, it all goes to a good place. We know where it's all going.
Yeah.
We know where it's all going. But that brings us to one of today's topics. And since there's been so much chatter in there, I'm just going to pop these in there as we go, since I put them in earlier. But one of the topics out there that people are looking at is, and one of the, new live stream stretch goals. You think we need some new live stream stretch goals out there, people?
You know what I think we need?
More die?
More die.
The ability to allow Jack to complete a purchase without interrupting him.
Jack, you're not supposed to be doing that while we're doing the show, man.
What are you talking about? I mean, you act like I can't buy concert tickets for my birthday during the show. I can't go buy things off the add-on store before they accidentally pull them back off sale.
List things on Shroud on Shroud Marketplace.
I can't do deliveries
pick
from
up mid-show and go do deliveries for Shroud Marketplace. Yeah, I know.
It's like you're killing me, Smalls. I mean,
stopping you from exploring the world out there. I know.
Yeah,
whole hour a day. But anyway, once more, this guy.
It's not in my contract.
Not in anybody's contract.
Yeah. So this is the funny thing is like it's okay. So I'm still working. I'm still not willing to let this go. Can we please?
Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go.
Yeah. Can we please get a new approach to the live stream stretch goals? Something that adds a bit more to the game. Recipes for everybody. That is already happening. That is happening all over the place. You know what?
Well, if you haven't noticed, gray bags are now dropping more recipes.
Well, that's
no. I'm going to say things like, you know what? Let us something that is a stretch goal item that is craftable. Oh, wait. That's a pledge reward. That's a pledge reward. That's a pledge reward.
Pledge rewards. Pledge rewards. Yeah. Pledge rewards.
Well, like even brewing, like the Edelman thing. That the only people that are allowed to brew are no longer Edelmans and higher. The difference is they've got their own beer recipe. Lily, stop playing with that.
Okay, why don't we get Dark Star's Obsidian Nuggets as a pledge reward for the next...
Wait.
They give you strength, dexterity, and intelligence. Maybe one each for maybe 8 hours. You know, something out of the ordinary.
I love it.
And they do keep on like making like lamps that are for telethons, but then you can also craft some in-game lamps, so that recipe's in-game.
Yeah, something that doesn't almost exclusively cater to collectors. So, what would be the point of giving something out during a telethon that is usually a once-a-month only thing and then never comes back again to make it exclusively rare? Or would you suggest that we not do for collectors, because that's the whole point, is to make it for the people who paid some money during that time to raise money and make it a rare. Did somebody miss that memo somewhere along the line? I don't know. But I like our neighbor over here who posts his comment right
Casca?
below that. Yeah. Casca. So Casca says, okay, at the $75,000 dollar point, he'll go to his house on Owl's Head across from NBNN Studios and flag BVP and let you all try to give me the beating that I know you'll want to. I love him, Casca. You're great, buddy. But Casca, you want something from Portalarium?
Awesome. Yeah.
But yes, now this is one of those things.
They have provided all kinds of things. Like there's an add-on store skin for something. There's rare skins for some things, and then there's craftable skins. They do it with all kinds of things. Yes.
Remember, everything
just think of clay pipe, man.
Yeah, everything they put in the store that's buyable, they also add at least one craftable. Yeah,
but that's not a skin.
To
you know what?
Balance that.
Yeah.
That's a pipe, and I got that. You're saying things that I don't got.
Here we go. Is
hey,
Envico's Gaming is going to up it there. He says at 100K, he might give away a very rare skull of BDF. Now, that's something worth shooting for, brother. That's something.
That's funny.
But anyway, now
I would say that I miss BDF, but no.
On this topic, okay, we're gonna take a quick shot back to yesterday's topics, and I'm gonna drop these both in here so you can all follow along, depending on which way Jack and I go with this.
And you know what? Everybody's getting double XP, so
yes,
for the weekend, as long as you're not working weekends.
Okay, so
you're like me, that just
in the one of the most recent stand-up corners, of course, we saw just a little blurb, and it said hiding helms, and of course, all you have to do is do that, and the world goes nuts. And to show you why, once we make a decision on these things, once the community has vocalized what they're doing, once Port has taken a stand, why we don't do this. Okay, first one is obvious as hell, and that's finally the feature for hiding helm, but not allowed to PvP players, and this came out immediately upon this, and actually it was just around the time we were actually discussing it yesterday. I don't know if we spurred that discussion, topic of the discussion there, but here we go. Everybody already starts in on this, but now to top this off and take this to the next level, now we get things like this bug report. Hiding light emitting helmets. Okay, so first off, we're giving you the ability to show your pretty smiling face while you're wearing your helmet. Did not say that it was going to give you the ability to turn off the light source, to be able to stealth around because your helmet is hidden and not show your light source, nor anything else. They were just giving you the ability to hide the damn helmet. So now we get into, my light source.
I want that to turn off the light.
And here we go. Now we go down, and now this is entered as a bug. So now we've got to go chase this down, decide whether this is a bug. Spend time. This is why we don't do this, okay? And I just find this, now we're chasing, now we're going to give them, the light source gets hidden when you turn and hide your helmet. Come on now, this gets to be bullshit, I'm sorry. This is why you don't do this shit. You don't want the light source on your helmet to be shining, take the frickin' helmet off. Simple. Anyway. This is why we don't go and just do shit like this, because this is what happens. Now we're going to spend more development time on something that the whole community said they didn't want in the first place. Sort of like mounts, okay? When they're not funding the stretch goal for mounts, they don't want it, okay? When they voice their opinion and say, we don't need this feature, don't do it, there's no real need for it, and then you go do it, we start this all over again. It's ridiculous. Why do we do this? Anyway.
When you go invisible and you have light on your chest piece, the light goes out.
You know what? That should not happen.
Yeah, you shouldn't have light on a chest piece. When did we get the ability to put light on a chest piece?
Moonlight and sunlight can be added to both chest pieces, and I have both on two different sets of armor, and when I wear them, like the one I'm wearing now is moonlight. It lights up.
Well, see, that's something I didn't know. We knew that there was talk of wanting to have enchantment of light on other items and stuff like that, but I didn't know you could do that.
The minute they put it in, I learned how to do it.
If you ever get down to Florida, by all means, come on by.
If you are using a light source as long as it's not night sight, which is the green vision, even if you're in PvP mode or stealthing, it should actually have the light around your character. It shouldn't turn it off. But yeah, magic glowing ball of light. The piece of equipment is enchanted with light.
I got a cloak that emits light. I got a mug that emits light. You know, not for nothing.
Yeah.
If I put that mug in my backpack, you know what? It still emits light in the backpack. The backpack should glow a little because the light's still on, because there is no on-off switch to these things, you know.
Yeah.
But anyway, I mean, so this is why when you hear Jack and I get a little critical, you know, again, you all decide just to put a little blurb. Oh, maybe it was low-hanging fruit. We're going to sneak it in there. And, you know, and this is where we get. Now we've got open debate again. We got people bug reporting shit that shouldn't even be a consideration for it. And now it's going to take away time from stuff that could be taken and put someplace else. Yeah.
Yep. Hey, you gonna let other people say things? Anybody else want to chime in?
I don't know. Well, you know, we got a room full of people here, and of course, got to remind everybody, just chime in if you got something to say on it. See, the guys over in chat on Twitch, they're always having a good time, of course.
Well, yeah, well, Envy's over there.
Yeah. But again, you know, just one of them little things. Why we.
Laz might be more fun than BDF. But at the same time, Laz is not a very good troll.
Hey, you know, I got a soapbox better than any troll line in the world, you know, just saying. Yeah, but anyway. While that's going on out there and the world is getting hissy over hiding helmets, we got lots of other stuff that is also going on out there. Yeah, I gotta admit, you know, he wasn't a troll. He was just, and again, we've still got plenty of folks like that who just, doesn't matter what the topic is, doesn't matter if the first two people who chimed in answered the question, they always chime in with their answer, and they're always long, descriptive answers, you know. After, you know, the suitable answer was given, thank you very much for the follow there. You know, and I consider those people to also be trolls. The people who just can't keep their mouth shut and chime in on every topic, even though suitable answers have already been given. You know, it's just one of those things, one of my pet peeves. You know, okay, I read this. They gave the right answers, but I'm going to put in 5 paragraphs of exactly how it should be because that's what I do. I hate those people.
We need to give Laz has the brown Easter egg.
The brown Easter egg.
Yeah.
Geez, Keith, are you still trying to get in here? Clicking on the connect on NBNN don't help.
Well, he tried to send me a message, but he missed something.
I think I might be able.
Because I have a like he is, I actually have a different tag for him. Because he's got the 6545 after his, but I have the 755 or something like that.
I'm looking for him.
But I've messaged before.
I don't see him.
I'm invisible now, and I have moonlight on my chest plate.
You know what? It should show everybody where you're at.
It should.
It should, because it should be, if it's got some sort of light emitting, it should do the light emitting around you.
Well,
and so
the light went out when I went invisible. You didn't notice. Because watch, when I jump and become visible, or wait a minute, that won't work. Here, I'll poison my weapons.
All right, anyway, Kiefer, the best thing I can tell you right now is discord.me/NBNN because trying
all
to
lowercase letters. Go to that website and then click on join channel. Discord.me/NBNN, all lowercase.
Let me put that
There we go.
in game.
Now the light's back.
Yeah. Discord.me/NBNN. I think he really wants to get in on this conversation and yell at you.
Well, he got here on the lot earlier, and I said, hey, everybody's over here. Get over here. Come join in. And he said, hey, where do I go? I told him to go to NBNN, click connect. Apparently that didn't work, or, I don't know.
Yep. Envy wants the rune book.
Yeah, not gonna happen with the room book. I just don't see that going on at all. Now, I do gotta say, dungeons today is gonna be interesting because we're actually supposedly gonna get a hint.
Of what the 50. 125 point,
and I'm going to hope that in today's update of the avatar or update of the QA, there might be a way to actually go play with that and think around with it and see how that all functions. It'll be nice.
It'll do something.
Test server, and we're going to go test that.
Now, speaking of the QA, I gotta say, I've gone out and done a little playing around, and we've got release notes, and we've got we still got plenty of other stuff to cover here today, so I don't know which way to go. But
we don't have anything to cover today. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about. But nothing at all.
The
real question is, which dungeon should I actually buy?
Well, if you're going to spend the money, go for the big one. I mean, that's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, but it's like, what kind of dungeon entrance do I really want?
See, this is where I'm torn.
I want to go for the full stone circle, man.
If the dungeons, well, then I need a lot to put that on, and I got to pay to have a lot and do all that, and blah, blah, blah. Now, what I'm waiting for, and I want to test out is, okay, if I just craft the little one, how much is it going to cost me an expansion to get up to the size of the big one in-game gold and or Kodos, so I can do a comparison and find out which one is feasibly the cheapest route to go. That's me.
And the other thing is, if you buy the templates, are they going to come with the different looks on the inside? So like say the circle of stones is going to have one theme. Is the ancient tome going to have another theme? Is the magic mirror going to have a different theme?
As far as I understand at this point, the prefabs are prefabs and the outsides are just entrance skins. Makes no difference. The only difference is size at this point. And you'll be able to get all those pieces once the prefab goes.
Yeah, but that becomes kind of a.
I understand that, but that's why there will be rare dungeon blueprints that will drop in the world that you will be able to put on to customize and make those dungeons special. Because having the Ring of Stones, that just says you're special. You got the money to afford a lot to put that on.
I am special, but
you go to my lot and there's a gigantic moon gate. No house, no vendor, just a moon gate.
So to me, I want to be able to play with it and see how the expansion system works and all that before I go dumping my money, because somebody learned after spending, $600+ on inns, that we now have one that I can get for 28K.
You can craft one?
28K from Sifco all day long, I mean.
What about that $700 I spent on fucking castle walls?
Castle walls, yeah, I told you that was a smart investment.
This was before you could craft them.
Yes, but we knew craftable were coming.
Now
you wanted the colors. You got to admit
I've got a few sets of the white castle walls and a bunch of the obsidian castle walls. If you are looking to buy those because you own a player-owned town, I am selling them for a steep discount off of what I paid for them.
Yep. Econdos, is exactly the way they explain it, just like bank slots. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up.
Yeah, if you want no one to go to your town, wall it up.
Yeah,
If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up.
and
If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your town, wall it up. If you want no one to go to your
And of course, if I can continually upgrade for in-game gold and Kodos, however it is, buy Kodos and transfer to gold or vice versa, and I can continually upgrade till my heart's content, then you know what? I mean, I like that idea. Don't get me wrong. So,
yeah, I still think that they should tie dungeon size to lot size.
No.
well,
They should, because you end up, even though I do know that, yes, every single dungeon is actually its own instance. You need to put some constraint on there. It gives people a reason to upgrade their fucking lot size.
Listen, you know, not for nothing. All it takes is a entrance big enough for a body to get through, and you could find miles of underground space through that little entrance. So I have to disagree with you on that one. You just don't know what's in. You don't know what happens when you go spelunking and you crawl in that little hole. You may just be stuck in that hole, or you may find a whole nother world. What's
really funny is like
I know what spelunking is.
Well, no, there in the Austin area there was a system of caverns that just got opened up because they screwed something up, or there was a minor cave, and then they keep on finding tunnel after tunnel after tunnel.
Yeah. And if you've been watching the news
underneath
recently,
a developed neighborhood.
Is you read about this new tunnel system they found between here and
Mexico and
it was just like, you know, insanely developed, man. I mean, these guys are getting crazy.
You are the guy that supports the build a wall guy.
Yeah. Hey, yeah.
But
listen, they've been tunneling under the wall for years. You know, I got no problem if you want it. You know, you know they're just going to go back and break out the medieval catapults, and they'll just be catapulting
the trebuchet. I've actually seen the trebuchet in action, tossing things across the border.
You know, I mean, you know, so
you have to remember, I lived on the Texas-Mexico border for 4 years. And when I say that, it's like I lived on the border. So my backyard, I can actually look into Nuevo Laredo. I mean, not downtown, but it's like I could see like traffic. I could see at night. I could see traffic. I could see people driving around. And down the street from me, I lived on top of a hill. Down at the bottom of the street was the Texas-Mexico border. That's
the one, Econ. This the one that was in the KFC. Absolutely, man. You know, great. You know, we can smuggle fried chicken back into Mexico without paying taxes and bring the marijuana across for all those stoners.
Oh yeah,
getting their KFC on. You know, I mean, it's a beautiful thing.
Yeah,
but. Absolutely.
And I think it's really funny that
I don't see a limit for dungeon size, especially because
I can actually agree to that, because yes, it is something, and you are constant building or discovering things on ESTS.
Why not? KFC's got really good popcorn chicken.
I have no idea. I have not eaten it at KFC other than their mac and cheese and mashed potatoes and mashed potatoes for a very, very long time.
You know, KFC uses genuine Kraft macaroni and cheese.
I know. The one preferred by
what's the part that's genuine there?
What's the Kraft?
Genuine Kraft. That's right.
It's a genuine certified Kraft product.
It's like they're genuine instant potatoes, you know. They've got that instant potato flavor that you can just get nowhere else besides KFC.
Potatoes.
What's that?
Genuine Idahoan potatoes.
Yes, Idahoan. That's why they're always the same everywhere you go. Yeah.
Absolutely. You got to have continuity in a fast food restaurant.
Anyway, moving right along, I was discussing and going down the QA path, and a couple of changes.
Oh, we haven't even talked about the QA patch notes yet. I mean,
but I wanted to just talk about...
When we talk about soapboxes.
No, well, I wanted to talk about a couple of the nice changes that I've seen, like the running by the control points. Very, very nice experience, as it may be. I got to add that.
Seeing the open gates?
Not even that. Well, like going across, where is it? Right, the place right next to Brittany, Nightshade Pass.
Well, I'm still logged into the QA. I think I'm still sitting in front of Shandy.
Oh, are you? Jeez.
Well, I also did create a brand new character, and I did get off the Solace Bridge this time, so I wasn't. The questing, that quest bug was fixed. So,
thank you, list.
But I was looking for the new tutorial stuff, and I was
even explored any of that yet. There's new interfaces to look at. But go ahead.
I still want to say it's like that what's that damn thing floating in the sky called?
Isle of Storms, the Comet?
Yeah, the Isle of Storms. It's like you need it that needs to just be scrapped and redone completely. It really does. And I still don't understand why you start off as a ghost. And you're not being rezzed at an onk. It's like teach all the appropriate game mechanics there with a purpose. There is a point where it's like you're walking in the middle of the path and it tells you, hey, you can use the spacebar to jump. Well, why do I need to jump?
Because that's what everybody does. They don't walk anymore. They just jump.
Yeah.
That's what everybody does. You seen anybody jumping down the road in Howl's Head for crying out loud?
Well, you've seen the way I actually run around the game. I jump all over the place. But at the same time, I do not have a bouncy tail, damn you. But it is one where it's like you need to do game mechanics in a logical reason. It's like teach jumping by having someone jump over or onto something, and then from there it's like teach everything. It's
that would be too easy, that.
Yeah, and then you can always have
soapboxes.
They are soapboxes. I have a soapbox behind me.
Yes, whenever we need a soapbox, I go, Jack, please break out the soapbox, and I stand up, and he puts up the soapbox,
and he pontificates. Although I now have the wrong chest on top of it.
I was gonna say you got a chest on top of the soapbox. Yeah.
Hold on. I need to rename it. Come on, rename.
Now, see, that would be a great telethon reward. The NBNN Laz and Jack soapbox.
There you go. You've got the soapbox.
There we go.
See, you hover over it. It says soapbox.
Oops.
You better not take everything from in there.
I meant to click on it and use it.
You meant to jump on it.
Jump. Yeah.
Well, you're not supposed to jump over it. You're supposed to jump on it.
There we go. And then, of course, come on, my keys are not working today. We get out the old pontificate.
Yeah.
We really need it. You know what we really need? We need an interface for remotes that is like a hot bar that we can put, like, our 20 favorite remotes on a hot bar. That would be something great to work on.
Well,
hiding helmets, who needs it? A hot bar for remotes, who needs it? Everybody. That's right. Yeah.
The funny thing is, since you want to bring up QA stuff, the updates to the health bar and everything else.
Oh, what a joke! What a joke!
So
Facepalm.
You hit something, and then as the number goes up, it actually does a little green or yellow if it's going up or down.
Let's get
and then
back
it
to
takes that chunk off.
Main point of the game is I am focused on the thing trying to kill me in the center of my screen. So now we've got this little bar up there that tells us when we're dead or not, but now it's got several different colors that we can now watch go up and down. So instead of concentrating on the task in front of us, we now have new little colors to watch on the health bar, which is still in a place way the hell out of the way.
It's way up top left. It's not on top of the. It's not on top of the character, and it's not something that you can move.
Yeah. Now, to give people a good sense, I'm just going to go down there, and you'll see right behind Jack and I on the screen, at the very bottom of the screen down there, there's my taskbar where I'm doing all my stuff, and all the combat's happening right around.
Well, you can at least move the taskbar until you get to the point where you can't move it up.
I can put the taskbar like right where I want it, so that I can have it conveniently there.
You can't move it all the way to the top, though.
I can put it. Yeah, you can't. No, you're right.
No, it's like you can't, because you have to remember what's going to go in this spot right here is the enemy health bar that you're targeting.
Well, I should be able to put that wherever the hell I want it, personally.
And so it's not on top of your head. Yeah.
But again, for those of you referencing, if you look all the way up in the corner over there where the Avatar TV logo is, that's where my health bar is. It really doesn't help up there.
I will say that,
let alone to watch the green, yellow, cyan, blue. You know what? I
my alt that I actually play and level is actually
playing
78 now.
And of course, I went to a very low level area just so I could watch it, because that's what happens. You wind up watching the freaking health bar going, ooh, how much did I crit? Oh, that was a big one. And you're not paying no attention to the freaking thing going on in front of you. I just don't get it. You're going to give us all that fancy stuff when all we asked for was a movable health bar.
Well, it's not the only thing we asked for. We asked for a lot of things.
But you know what? Yeah. We asked for you to fix the health bar movable. First thing was asked for. Biggest thing's been asked for.
Hi, everybody.
Ask anybody what they would
We're
like
just
to
looking
see
for
in
that guy to come back from his
honeymoon.
Honeymoon to actually work on that. Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, very simple. It's done in
simple thing.
How many other video games? What is it? All of them? I don't know.
Is that a stretch goal? $100,000. What's his name?
There you go, Spiff.
Oh, it's at least 400,000.
Yeah, $400,000 stretch goal. Yeah. Oh yeah, Envy. I know that room book.
Envy's like
that room book. Yeah. Gotta have that room book.
And he's also like definitely need bars that you can move. I know people who quit over that stuff. The weird thing is also, it's like, if you really think about it, that visual is only really, really relevant if in your options, where is the thing for enemy health bars and floating those over someone's head?
Never a fan of that either,
Well, I mean, that's the only time that chunking would actually be relevant. But if you really think about it, what happens when you get a group of people attacking something? And you've also got a dot on it as well. Because have you ever actually seen the stream of numbers that are actually queued up because you've got your display going up?
I've seen the number of dots built up on an enemy that are just ludicrous when you're fighting something like a troll or a dragon or something down in the rise, And
then you have to think of, why is that like changing color of what it's doing relevant. It's
I'm going to guess that you only see your damage, which would only make sense. But again, it's anybody's guess. I haven't been out.
But at the same time, is it also going to do it? Is it going to do your dots? Is it going to do?
Yes, it does your dots, and you only see your damage. But
so it's still kind of silly.
You can read other people's damage in the chat bar.
Yeah, again,
I turn that shit off.
I can really read all that as it's flying by on my screen while I'm trying not to die because this thing is trying to kill me.
That's when you go over with a text editor or Yamari's HUD.
What do I need to know
you do it after the fact to look at things to figure out what they're doing.
You know how I figure out how I'm doing? Did I kill it with 3 hits or did I kill it with 10 hits? That's how I figure out how I'm doing, you know. Did I survive or did I not survive? That's how I usually judge. Yeah.
And generally it is the answer for Laz is did not survive. Yeah.
How many times was I rezzed?
Yeah, how many times was I rezzed before it died?
There you go.
Absolutely. But yes, moving right along. Just I got to see some of that stuff in action, and again, I just don't see it. These are supposedly QOL improvements, quality of life improvements, and I tell you what, the only one that seems to be of any improvement is the bypassing
and the ability for me to pull out like Laz's health bar by just left click holding and dragging, and I did not mean to move that
just by dragging
anybody.
The character.
Click and drag. Yeah. Click and drag the health bar out, and I keep on grabbing furniture. I need to turn deco mode off.
Again, back to the helm thing. Well, you know, you can just right-click on the guy, and you can click examine, and okay. So I'm in the rise. I'm hanging out. I'm killing some stuff. I'm having a good time. I'm flagged PvP. I'm at half health, and all of a sudden, here comes some other PvPer looking for some fun. Okay, so I'm going to stop fighting that elf that's shooting at me, and I'm going to turn around, and I'm going to click on him, and I'm going to click on examine to check out whether he's wearing a helm or not. Meanwhile, I'm dead by the time I did all that. Yeah, no, that does not compute, people. It does not make sense. There is no reason for it, okay? Sorry. Anyway.
I think those chunking healths are useless.
Yeah, I mean, I just don't get it. Don't get it.
You gotta watch the top left corner for it.
Now, QOL would be a combat system that makes sense, But after I something...
you have to see what mine was actually a response to fucking Envy. Sorry.
Oh yeah, I know that. I'm ignoring the rune book. We've already covered the rune
okay. Goddamn rune book.
Rune book.
My goddamn rune book. It's like Envy, I love you.
I want my rune book. Where's my elephant? Yes.
Where's my $2?
$2. On my $2.
Don't forget tip. Yep. Yeah. But he agrees that getting the rune book is much easier and much more viable than what I'm requesting.
Yeah, absolutely. We were talking about this earlier. I know it's happened to everybody. You finally killed whatever it was you were fighting, and you put your mouse over it to go click on E and get your loot, and nothing happens. So you move your mouse again, you click on E, and nothing happens. And you're squarely over the target, but you've now got to take your camera and tilt it up and tilt it sideways so that you can target it to get it green to finally collect it. How about fixing some targeting there? I don't know. Been a complaint of mine since day one. Anyway.
I'm still confused by the crosshair and why we have it.
Yeah. Why? Because we've got those inoperable cobalt cannons that we can't shoot that, make the perfect crosshair use, Because everybody uses a crossbow, you know that. Everybody uses a crossbow. They need a targeting system, Now, how about I click on my target, I shoot my target? How about that?
I don't know.
I don't know. Anyway.
Did they fix the shooter cloaks?
No, the hanging of them and they changed color, that one? Or the dye not showing one, or the majority of other...
Nope, they haven't.
No.
Okay, but yep. You know what time it is?
I do. Time to tell everybody about that app we've got. And again, got to apologize out there to
caffeine.
Not caffeine. Yeah. What's his name? Kiefer. Kiefer, I don't know what's keeping you, buddy, but...
what's keeping you out of the channel?
Yeah, I mean, it doesn't get much easier than the instructions we supply. I mean, I know everybody goes, just add me, here's my number, you know? No, it's a lot easier to just go NBNN and click a button for us. But anyway, I don't know how to add somebody via their number, truthfully, either. But anyway.
Well, you pretty much, you have to go to your list of players or list of people.
Yeah, again, it's not
then
something
you have to go type in their number, and you have to make sure that the capitalization is right or it doesn't find them.
Yeah, so anyway.
And then you have to make sure that what else is right? The spelling is right.
Now, I've found that since I have the little Ankh symbol on mine, nobody can ever find me because nobody can type the Ankh symbol half the time. So,
anyway. Yeah, that's what you get for doing that.
Gotta tell you all about the NBNN Tragedy Avatar app while he's off trying to find how to do that. You can check it out on the Google Play Store, the Apple iTunes Store, or the Amazon App Store. We've got all your electronic devices covered. You can read the Daily Britannian, you can check out the forums, you can shop the marketplace, or you can check out the NBNN Tragedy Avatar Community Calendar, brought to us by our good friends over at HometownHero.com for all your vape juice needs.
I forgot it's the weekend edition of the community calendar. Don't forget the community. The community calendar is an aggregate of all the available Google public calendars related to Shroud of the Avatar. If you have a Google public calendar, you want to add it,
just read the calendar.
News and info. I got to uncheck
Soapbox.
I got to uncheck the damn streamer calendar. Monday through Friday, 12s and 6s around the clock. You have two idiots interpreting the news on a little show called Lunch with Lads and Jack. And don't forget, don't tune in. It's fucking useless. At 7 p.m. on this Friday evening on Radio Free Britannia's The 70s at 7. That's followed on Avatar's Radio by DJ Aline, who's going to be all the way until 8 until midnight Central Time with the beat of Novia. At 10 p.m. on Radio Free Britannia is the Record Womb, which takes us to Saturday morning, which starts off early with none other than the House of Omen, DJ Omen Crow. And then you can wake up way too early Wake Up
Britannia
with Wolfdom and Justin. At 9 a.m. on Avatar's Radio is Echoes from the Cavern, which is not updated because it's now Asclepius and Style Teckle.
Now with the live stream, new and improved.
Yep.
Starting somewhere around 10 o'clock, I hear.
With a Google Hangout. I wouldn't really call it a live stream. Google Hangout.
Well, whatever.
4 o'clock on Avatar's Radio is Power Hour with Mick Foley. At 4 p.m. is the EVL Virtue League PvP tournament. Yep. Taking place in Virtue Isle. Don't forget, multiple tiers of PvP goodness. I'm going to win it all. At 6 p.m. on Avatar's Radio, Wildmane. Wildmane is doing Wild Safari. 7 p.m. Dungeon Master Denied.
Noobs.
From EVL. It's taking out the noobs for some dungeon runs. At 8 o'clock on Avatar's Radio. Avatar is going to be Echoes from the Cavern again. You got the hiccups. Either that or I just really want to burp and do something else. Burp and fart. Burp and fart in the same time. Because I'm that talented. 8 o'clock on Avatar. Yeah. 8:30. PAX Layer general meeting taking place in their Discord. final event for Saturday evening is the Noma promo taking place in Novian Market down on Promo Alley, which takes us to
Sunday.
At the Fairport Coliseum.
Yeah, it's going to start off 1 a.m. Noma promo. Don't forget Novian Market Promo Alley.
With 3 tests.
Yeah. Then on Radio Free Britannia is going to be the House of Omen with DJ Omen Crow. At 4 a.m., you can prepare to dance with Royal Sexy. On Avatars Radio. At 6 a.m., Noma Promo European Edition. At 9 a.m. on Avatars Radio, DJ Striker Swarhawk's going to be doing an eclectic flow of tunes with Lost in the Spaces. At 10 a.m. is the EVL Crafting Fair and Training. At 12 o'clock, Noma Promo America's Edition.
America.
At the same time, on the in-game radio for Avatars Radio, DJ Sellers is going to be doing some faster, louder. At noon, in the town of Veritas Sanctuary, you can go to the bi-monthly public auction. Don't forget traditional auction rules. At 12 o'clock, EVL is also doing their emote and recipe swap.
Swapping what?
Swapping recipes. They're not swapping spit, so that's what Laz wants them to be swapping. At 12:30 in game, you have the town of New Britannian Market hosting Astronomy
Swapping
Night at the. Swapping avatars. 2 o'clock, Avatars Radio, DJ Hot Potato. And then, final event of the weekend is on Avatars Radio, and that's Bacon with Lady Patty. And that's our community calendar for this weekend, August 24th through the 26th in Shroud of the Avatar.
Shroud of the Avatar.
It's all that guy's fault.
That's right. Don't forget, we want to thank you all for joining us. You're watching Lunch with Laz and Jack right here on NBNN.info, twitch.tv/Genesis, or twitch.tv/NBNN News. Catching us in replays on YouTube or on the radio. Thank you for joining us, and thank you for all your support over the years. We do appreciate it. It's you guys and gals out there who continue to support us, that keep us on the air and keep us going. Pays for things like domains, web hosting, keeping us going with all the things we need, the newspapers, the Zoom room, all the fun stuff that it takes. Even helps pay for that app that we have out there. So we do appreciate it, and we thank you. You can cheer in bits during live streams. You can send cryptocurrency over Jack's way. You can use your Amazon Prime subs and use them on our streams. You can become a monthly supporter and use patreon.com/NBNN. And, of course, you can donate direct on any of the links on our sites. You can cheer, you can come in game and drop us some kodos. You can even mail us some kodos in game if we're not here. Just say, hey, thanks, love the show. You know, we're not proud. We'll make use of it. Don't forget the Airy Fund. Become a supporter today and play for a cause. Check out the airyfund.org. SodaCon Austin 2018. Check them out. Tickets still on sale. Legit. From hometownhero.com. Promo code NBNN saves you 20% at Hometown Hero. Coil More Wands, Scrota's Music Service, the Britannian Mining Company, all want you to check out their services. Relic Spirals, save yourself 10% when you check out. Use the promo code NBNN. You see that? NBNN. Try that everywhere because you never know what it might save you. WRFB bringing you the latest news and entertainment round the clock right here inside Shroud of the Avatar and on the internet. And of course, ShroudMarketplace.com for all your virtual vendable needs, because if you need to get hitched and you need to hire somebody,
you can go to Laz's shop.
Laz's shop. I've got everything you need.
Yeah.
Looking for teleporter recall scrolls? 50% faster now, those recall scrolls. Check out Jack or my shop, because we've got them and we'll sell them to you cheap, and much, much more.
That's right.
You got 2 minutes, Jack. Tell them about
anything and everything available at Shroud Marketplace. Over 135 different players registered as vendors at Shroud Marketplace. Each one's responsible for setting their own prices and maintaining their own inventory. And in a couple of years, not one chargeback, which is awesome. You end up with all kinds of things from, look at this newest item added, a supply bundles pack that contains over 300 yellow bundles, 400 gray bundles, and 5 blue bundles. All kinds of bundles. It's like you're looking for anything and everything, from iron ore, gold ingots, anything. It's like accounts.
Big Beardy Gaming, you just gave me a really great idea. What? Big Beardy says, you're the man, you've got a beard, Laz, try harder. You know what? I haven't shaved in a week. You can't even tell. I haven't shaved since last Saturday. You can't even tell.
I shaved this yesterday and got stubble, but I cannot grow a full beard.
But Big Beardy says that Laz, you could sell rune books one day. You know what?
Laz is going to
rune books today because I've got an idea. Yeah.
Yep. he's gonna write a book and call it Rune Books, and he's gonna put empty Rune Books on his vendor just for envy. But yes,
books. You
and
can add
he'll sell
your
it at Shroud
coordinates right to this book and mark that location. Amen, brother.
That's right. But ShroudMarketplace.com, go buy, sell things there. It's so easy. Laz can do it.
That's right.
But it is that time of the day where we have to think.
Into a book.
We have to thank the most important
even
people
better,
around.
Spiff. I can go mark the locations of popular places, put the coordinates in it, and sell it as a rune book. Here are your marked locations. Absolutely. I love that idea. And of course, I love this shit, but we've got to get out of here for today. Don't forget, everything's on sale for the next 12 hours. We're trying to reach that $80,000.
Not everything. Most things.
I think everything. But anyway, hey, don't listen to us.
Kodos aren't on sale.
Go buy your new dungeon.
Yeah, go buy your new dungeons out there. Get them there on sale. And of course, enjoy your weekend. We'll be back with more here on Monday. Till then, I'm Laz.
I'm Jack.
And we are NBNN. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you all on Monday.
Bye-bye, everybody. Bye-bye.
And we're at it.
Yeah.